Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Wolfenstein: The New Order. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I think it's time for us to take this story home. And so, on the Fergus timeline, we will play Return to Deathshead Compound, Bring 'em On difficulty, and let's close this story out. So, would have been Wyatt instead of Fergus. Max Haas still alive. A lot of people die in this game. Well, I mean, characters with dialogue. A lot of people overall die, of course. Stared into the dark void of tomb alone, Max Haas. Wish you could see that although you're fairly well handled, you're still the cliche of the gentle giant without an intellect. It's a good thing we're attacking Deathshead's compound now, because I don't know how many characters are left to die dramatically. At this point we lost Tekla and Jay, which shouldn't even be possible. We can't lose Anya too. That would be bitterly unfair.
It's agony to dream like this.
Sucks ass.
The reality. Sometimes, truly, it's good to remember what you're fighting for. It's time.
From what we know of Deathshead's compound, prisoners are kept on the lower levels, close to the experimental labs.
Why shouldn't she be helping us now? She's
We
like
have the nuclear decryption.
got super sold out armor.
Come in deep. Surface real close to the compound. You fucking pulverize the outer wall with the cannon. Get inside the compound fast as you can. They'll be returning fire, so we'll need to dive again before the U-boat gets gubbed up. After which we'll pull back to a safe distance.
When you're inside, get down to the lower levels. Free the prisoners. We send in his helicopter. Once everyone is safely in the air, we prime the nuclear warheads, fire the atomic bombs, level the whole site.
Bibbo Benno. No more Deathshead.
Molto
Be
bene.
safe out there.
Remember your Sicherheit Superprüfung. No kiss from you
Fuck
though.
this up, you magnificent cunt.
I don't think Wyatt says that exactly. Alrighty. So we find the cannon. We do not get to go over there. It takes forever to move around in this suit, so I don't know why I'm exploring. There's nothing to find here. Door open. Wasserschloss. Airlock is being normalized, so, you know, there's that. What am I supposed to be doing in here again? Waiting for that to open.
You're heading in fast, and the currents are bound to be strong.
I'm pretty sure, despite what she's saying, you can't lose at this point. Oh, we're gonna shoot the torque thingy? Yeah.
200 meters.
Oh, I didn't see Seth. Did he survive? But he probably got captured.
100 meters.
Maybe if you press the fire button too soon, Eva will say, "You stink!" Pretty cool looking building. Evil Nazi super death compound. Bentley super torque again. Everything's fine, right? Not so much. Thank God for magical super Jewish weapons. Okay. Once again, we start with no armor.
Anya, I'm coming for you.
I'll come up to you. Never mind, don't finish that.
You come to free your
Ilk.
ilk. And you drag your 50 feet across these halls. Remember that you trespass against a man who built a civilization. A civilization to
Will do.
all ours.
Will do.
Remember this. And I release the machine.
Yeah, so a lot of robots and a lot of super Soldaten in this level. As Deathshead gave us a friendly little reminder that that would be the case. Whatever you say about Deathshead, you can't accuse him of underselling his own use of super Soldaten. Because that would be a horrible crime. Underselling his own use of super Soldaten. Solid Snake's like, man, I wish my, you know, procure equipment on the ground missions had as much cool equipment right up front as this one does. Because I always assume as I play video games that Solid Snake, a fictional character, is watching. Okay, I don't know how difficult this... I honestly don't know how difficult this is going to be. Because, it's the last stage, and I had real problems with it, off-screen. But... things have been, you know... easier with all the extra health and, good armor pickups. The second playthrough... and killing all your dudes. I'm in your base, General. Thought I would have encountered some soldiers by now. Don't worry, they'll be coming. They will most certainly be coming. Okay. Switch to the other super laser gun. Took some armor damage, but I got rid of one of the big nasties. Shiza 9? I was hoping to get him with reflect shots. Okay, well, if I don't find a charge station, I'm gonna need to get some good old-fashioned bullets going. Fine. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Good job. You caught me trying to sneak around. Okay, not talking that much. Apologies for that. Yeah, I needed to not get hit with that rocket. Let's, that was a lot of health and armor I lost there. Well, mostly armor. Lost some health too, though. Let's not miss any pickups that we could be entitled to. Now this one regens, my other energy weapons don't, so I have to try to remember that. I sometimes get this weird idea that, oh, see, I could have got armor from that. Shotgun ammo is excellent. Are you kidding me? Primitives and violence? They're murdering everyone in the world. I'll give the game this much. They give you a lot of opportunities to kill guys very violently, and then they mess with your head about the fact that you're jumping all over those opportunities. I didn't actually notice how big a boost that was, or I might have had second thoughts about taking it. What I really need now is to find a recharge station for energy weapons. Being Deathshead compound, I think they're all over the place. I think I've cleared this area out. Dual wielding these babies can throw out some massive damage, I tell you what. It's one thing about the Deathshead compound stage. There's enough enemies carrying weapons. You should be good for most types of ammo. Whoa, you are right on my ass, aren't you? Okay, let me move. Recharge these bad boys. Suppose I could just find a laser. I'm sorry, missiles. I've got missiles. Yeah, I kind of got caught off guard by that guy, even though I heard him coming. I didn't know exactly where. And he was suddenly right there. He doesn't seem to know where I am, which is fine with me. No objection on this end of this transaction. I will continue to to chip away at guys who can't quite see me, no problem. Matter of fact, if I go over there, I can get a little bit of armor back from him rather than using one of these bigger armor pickups. And all the concern being that more enemies are going to pop up. Small arms have been totally rejuvenated. I guess this is the way to go. Keep jumping when I mean to duck. Now I think I can backtrack to that area. Even though it's saved, I can. If I get killed and load, I might not still have all these awesome pickups here. But, you know, you can't have everything. Interesting. See, I wouldn't think they'd give you a lot of stealth opportunities in the last stage, but I don't remember it in that much detail. I mean, it's coming back to me now. I don't know how much this helps me, actually. Oh, there's another hidey hole over here. That's not gonna... Yeah, weld it from here. Well, I did some damage to a super Zoldat, but not the most mind-blowingly perfect run ever conceived. I'll have slightly less than perfect armor, leaving the maximum amount behind to power up in the future. Can consider switching to some of my weapons that are not energy based here. Like rocket launchers might be good in that room. I think if I took... Oh, there's an armor pickup over here? I think there was... Ah, wow, you guys are... Okay, can't blame me for that. That was a good move. See, if I went through here, I think it would take me up to where I could get a mounted cannon, but it wouldn't do me that much good, really. Room seems almost empty. But almost was the operative word. So I don't know whether it would be a good idea to switch to... Obviously there's a lot of Super Zoldat, and then they're dropping their guns, so I could grab one of them. I am going to backtrack all the way over here to get an armor pickup, even though there's more armor pickups that I've earned by destroying Super Zoldaten. But, you know, frankly, I'm going to end up using quite a lot of those armor pickups before the day is done. Like here, for example, carry this thing around for a while. Eventually, I'm sure I'll reach a point where I'm not allowed to keep backtracking for pickups. But until I get to that point, I'm going to keep backtracking for pickups. So pressing that opened up a bunch of new troops, apparently. Oh, from behind. They came from behind. Yes, I will. I'm gonna poop all over it. At least gorillas fling their poop. But that's kind of part of the Nazi ideology, is they treat everyone else like they're a simian level of intelligence, and if you get mad about being talked down to like that, then it acts as proof. It's hard to win arguments with Nazis. Believe me, I've tried. Alright. Now, honestly, this is where I remember the difficulty picking up. That door is still open, so we should still be able to go back. They start shooting missiles at you. There's a super robot coming. Kind of don't want to take them both on at once if you can help it. Yeah, this isn't being that easy. But actually, this is a more direct approach than I usually took. And it might serve me well. Oh, killing you is definitely going to help. I think a lot of the time when I was running into difficulty with this section, it was when those guys would pick me off while I was trying to deal with the super robots. Super robot can't follow me through that door. I think it's too big. Begs the question, how does it maneuver around in this building at all? Never mind that right now. Yeah, it's probably an impressive looking explosion. And yet I missed it. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Super Zoldat. I forgot about you. That can't make you feel good. There's still more fun to come, though, folks. There's a lot of regular soldiers hiding out in the backs of that place. Some armor over here. If this is 220s, I'll be in a good spot. Excellent. Once you start carrying around this big gun, it becomes a bigger pain in the ass to backtrack than it already was. There's another Super Soldaten. Super Soldat. Thank you for coming at me in smaller, manageable groups. Turn this into a regular killing field. Yeah, the fact that you can use the enemy's weapons against them once you acquire them is a big help. It sometimes makes the areas that are apparently designed to be the most difficult, become the easiest. Depends on how the enemies are spaced. You get in trouble when there's just too many of them at once and you can't thin them out and start grabbing their power-ups. I say it like I'm the most super pro ever at this game. I'm actually playing this game in more of a Wolfenstein style than I have in the past. Not going all that much for like careful stealth today. It could still come back to haunt me. Who is... oh, it's just regular troops. So much ammo used up because of my inability to target. Okay. This is not going that well right now. I see you, you bastard. Pretty much what it sounded like. Oh, fudge. That, yeah, see, that would have been it. I would have died there on my first playthrough. Had that been my first playthrough, that would have been fatal. I was getting overconfident there at the end. Oh, and all the pickups have disappeared from here. Well, no, just the ones that came from enemies that were defeated. But I knew there was like kind of a time limit on when you could go back and use those. I don't have the Super Zoldat gun anymore. I dropped it so that I could run. So now I need to work my way back to where I can safely get at one of those. They will follow you. Although they kind of take their time progressing. Replacement Super Zoldat gun. But I'm burning through the power-ups that were left here. Now there are more here. And look at all the robo carnage. Damn, I can't hit anything. It's a target-rich environment. Oh, son of a bitch, all that armor pickups disappeared. That's not good at all. They don't last forever. If they could see Dick, yeah, it's some on a fun ship cruise. All that beautiful armor. It's gone. Oh, well, there's a full armor pickup, so okay. I think I'm done here. I'm wandering around right in the middle of everything, so if anybody can see me, they should be firing on me right now. Lovely stone steps. Don't actually remember how you get out of here, but you... oh, right here. Oh no! Ah, damn it. Alles geht in Ordnung. Well, I just lost my Super Zoldaten gun, so... fudge. Kind of forgot that whole door release... it is possible to get them through there, but you need to be thinking about it, and I kind of wasn't. But we'll go ahead and call it a video... oh, excuse me, here. When we come back... I remember that room taking me a lot of effort, and as you saw, after having cleared out the 2 Super Zoldaten and the robots, and the grenade launcher, rocket launcher guy, and the shotgun guy, I almost got killed by regular troops running around at the end, and I would have been killed by them if I didn't have all the health boosts and armor boosts from having already played through the game. So what you just saw was a good enough performance to get you through if you've already won the game once and have the bonuses, and that would not have cut it otherwise. Shame on me. When we come back, I feel like we're halfway through the level. It might just feel like that because that room in particular gave me so much trouble before. There's some kind of like boss fight stuff coming up at the end. But I'm hoping in another, 2 videos maybe, we'll be done with this Let's Play and ready to move on to Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more of the New Order.